All right, so is reishi mushroom psychedelic? The short answer is no, it is not because it does not contain psilocybin. There are many different types of mushrooms. There are edible mushrooms, there are psychedelic mushrooms. Reishi is basically neither. It is technically a medicinal mushroom. And if you want to learn about how to actually get the most potent and effective form of reishi to actually notice the most changes, be sure to stay tuned for the end of the video and I'll talk about that in a bit more detail. So reishi is obviously not a psychedelic. However, there are many people like myself who feel a lot from it and who have had their outlook on life positively changed, and really the overall trajectory of their life has changed for the positive. I've been taking reishi myself since 2004, and it had a dramatic impact on the way I saw the world. It helped me sort out a lot of emotional issues. It helped me, I think, increase my intelligence and my creativity and really change my life in a lot of different ways. So, do many people feel something from it? Absolutely. Does everyone? Definitely not. Some people are more sensitive than others. Some people's metabolism doesn't orient well with mushrooms across the board. And most importantly, some people are not taking a very high quality product because with medicinal mushroom products in particular, a lot of products on the market are just not very useful, not very potent, not very effective. So that's where quality is very important. And I've been selling reishi since 2010 via HyperionHerbs.com. And basically, why I sell the reishi that I sell is specifically for the more subtle aspects that work on people's emotions and their psychology and really their overall outlook of life. And what I focus on most importantly is the actual felt, tangible, real experience of those mushrooms and of all the products that I sell. And because to me, that's the most important thing. And that's also the number one feedback that I've gotten from the vast majority of my clients. Does it have the ability to profoundly change the way someone orients their life, the way they see themselves, the way they relate and show up in the world? Absolutely. Is it as noticeable and in your face as a psychedelic? Definitely not. It's a little bit more like a gentle nudge, a gentle redirection, a gentle, subtle reorientation that occurs over time rather than a massive like smack across the face or hit in the head like a psychedelic or something like alcohol or cannabis or many other aggressive substances might be. And reishi is actually working on balancing and modulating so many different functions in the body, like our immune system, our stress response, many functions of our liver, of our heart, of our lungs, and really over time can actually balance out many of these functions, which of course, if you know anything about the mind-body connection, how interrelated our psychology is with our nervous system and how that dramatically influences our organ functions, then you can kind of start to see at least a little bit of an idea how reishi can really transform someone from the inside out. So, is reishi a psychedelic? No. Is it better than a psychedelic, in my opinion? Yes. And when I first took reishi, I realized I had no more need for any other plant substances because prior to that, I was using cannabis and I had done magic mushrooms a few times before. And once I got on reishi, I realized, yeah, I don't need that stuff anymore. And that was it. That chapter was over and a new one began. And that's important because for a lot of people, they struggle maybe getting off of those things or not feeling so reliant on various substances. And at least for me and for many of my clients, reishi has been very useful in that regard. So if you want to get an actual potent and effective form of reishi, check out HyperionHerbs.com, or if you want to learn more about it or you need more information, definitely feel free to get in touch or look around on my channel where I have hundreds of videos on the subject. And I will talk to you soon.